On July 28, 1976, Terry Fox turns 18. He has the Athlete of the Year award in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. His statue is in Ottawa. At 18, in March 1977, one day Terry runs home. It stops suddenly. His mother looks out the window. "It's my right leg," Terry says. The family takes him to the hospital. Terry has cancer and there's only one answer. On March 9, the doctors operate. 3 weeks later, Terry has an artificial leg. Terry goes home in April, but he often thinks of children with cancer in the hospital and thinks that money can stop the pain and thinks of running around Canada for money. The marathon starts well. Terry runs 550 miles in 23 days. In Port aux Bosques, townspeople give $8,000. Terry calls his race the Marathon of Hope. It is a long way. It is 5,300 miles from St. John's to Port Renfrew. Terry Cone started in 1977, but in early 1979 he runs every day. A year later, Terry's marathon is in St. John's, Newfoundland on April 12, 1918. His friend Dow Allward is his driver. Terry arrives in Sydney, Nova Scotia on May 7. On May 8, he heads to Halifax. Terry finishes his first 1,000 miles, then it goes to Prince Edward Island. On boarding road they give $600. On May 26, Terry happy talks to 900 students at a school in Charlottetown. On May 28, Terry is near Moncton, New Brunswick, sleeping, and his artificial leg often hurts. May 31st arrives in St. John. His brother Darrell is waiting for him. In Quebec, the three young men have a problem. They don't understand French. For Terry, he is also bound the road. On June 24, arrives in Montreal. There he meets Isadore Sharp. They stay at their hotel, the Four Seasons. The people of Ontario listen to Isadore's message and donate $1 million. Terry is now famous. He meets with Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau in Ottawa on June 30. Terry doesn't like it. "Okay, I am famous," says Toronto, "but I'm not running for it. Think psychics. Think Marathon of Hope." After Toronto, Terry doesn't run well. On September 1st, Terry runs near Thunder Bay. There is severe pain in your lungs. After a mile, it stops. A plane takes him back home. He goes to the New Westminster Hospital. The Marathon of Hope stops 5,372 kilometers from St. John's, Newfoundland. Terry can finish his long road, but now there is 1,400,000 for 6 children. This is fine, but Terry has cancer again. This time it's in his lungs. On a great television show on September 9, celebrities thank the hero of Canada. Terry watches from his bed and smiles. After the TV show, Canadians and Americans give $10 million. 10 days later, Terry receives the Order of Canada, the #1 award in the country. Terry Fox dies on June 28, 1981. Letters reach his family from all over the world. Where they are about Terry, they say, Pierre Trudeau calls him the hero of Canada. Isadore Sharp remembers it too. Terry's marathon money brings hope to all people with cancer, he says. Now is our fight. The answer is yes. Terry Fox's career in Canada begins in the third week of September 1991. He contributes $3,500,000 to the fight against cancer. Today, there are Terry Fox runs all over the world. In the same week of September, each year, people run and remember the hero of Canada. Terry is dead, but his message is always with us. Stop the pain.
Characters: Terry Fox, Betty Fox, Doug Howard, Darrell, Rolly Fox, Pierre Trudeau, Isadora Sharp. Regal 10. On July 28, 1976, 34 turns 18. Happy Times, and in March 1977. On March 9th, the Doctors operate. Terry Cohn started in 1977. But in early 1979, he runs every day. Terry started Beijing in St. John's, Newfoundland on April 3, 1980. Terry arrives in Sydney, Nova Scotia on May 7. On May 8, he had to Halifax. On May 26, Terry Happy speak with 900 students at a school in Charlottetown. On May 28, Terry is near Mighty, New Brunswick. My 31st RC in St. John's. And June 24, he arrives in Montreal. He met with Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau in Ottawa on June 30. In September 3rd, Terry runs near Thunder Bay. And a great television show on September 9th celebrating the hero of Canada. 34 days on June 28, 1981. 34th first carried in Canada, Beijing in the third week of September 1981. Circumstantial time. 5 years later, Terry is dead. Today his status in Ottawa. 3 weeks later, Terry has an artificial leg. Terry goes home in April. 8 years later, Terry is strong again. Terry runs in the day. At 9, he sleeps in the car. Run early in the morning. 8 days later, you can run again. At 9, he is not loud and is often unable to speak to people. 10 days later, Terry receives the Order of Canada. In the same week of September each year, people remember the hero of Canada. Space. Ottawa, St. John's, Newfoundland, Sydney, New Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Halifax, and Boring. Charlottetown, Montaigne, New Brunswick, Quebec, Montreal, Ontario, Toronto, New Westminster, Canada. Glossary. Terms: Sunday, looks, hint, sigh, takes, pain, around, calls, rise. Hop, white, cone, early, Beijing, drive, wheel, townspeople, heads, white.